Hello, guys, and welcome to another Nagaland episode. Really looking forward to bringing you guys this one today. Unfortunately, we didn't make the 20 over Super League next round. We had just a few mixed results throughout it. We did alright in the comp, but ultimately wasn't quite enough in the end. So you guys were here for when we lost to Delhi Cricket Club by 48 runs and defeated Gujarat by 6 runs. So the next game was against Jharkhand. We posted 160 all out. It was just a few little compiled cameos towards the end from Jonathan, Takawali, Tyagi, Rashid Khan. 3 for 13 for Shukla. 2 for 20 for Kumar. And it was a fairly comfortable run chase for them with Kishan, who plays with the Mumbai Indians. And a very good, respectful record as well. Got them comfortably over the line with an unbeaten 83. Rashid Khan bowled well, 1 for 21, and apart from that, we didn't really look too threatening with the ball. I did alright against Jammu and Kashmir, who were top of the table at the time. Posted 176 for 5, Saini 39 of 27, 3 fours, 3 sixes, Somasunda 37 of 26, Stuart Binney, key innings, 57 off 40, 9 boundaries, and a good cameo from Rongson Jonathan, 31 off 14. And we bowled them out for 104. Makande, 3 for 10. Khan, 1 for 21. 1 for 18 for Tyagi. The spinners doing a really good job there. Lemter and Binney were good up front too, getting 2 wickets apiece. Needed to win our last game to get through. Unfortunately, we didn't deliver off the bat. 121 with Saini, 46 of 33. 3 first for Nayak and Pradhan. And it was a pretty good disciplined bowling performance. Had them under a wee bit of strife there for a while. Had them 86 for 5. Makande and Tyagi were ripping through them, but yeah, just no one else could really support them. And Rashid Khan was on test duty for Afghanistan at the time, and Dan Deja didn't really perform, which is a bit of a shame. So we'll just show you the table where we ended up in our comp. Karnataka won the comp. Those are the Super Leagues there. We could have played 4 additional more matches if we'd got through. So we finished 6th in Group D on 12 points. It was a very tight competition. Not too much between the two teams. We could take heart that we gave most teams a bit of a run for their money. But today is all about the Ranji Trophy underway. First class league. We played 9 matches. We're in the bottom group. We want to get promoted to Group C. We're going to have to finish top. That's going to be tough. So it's against Meghalaya, but the team will be pretty much pretty common to everyone now. We try to stick to the same guys. I don't really trust any of these guys down here at all. Maybe except for this guy here that can do a reasonable job in the place of someone. But yeah, that's our lineup. And let's see how well we do. On a spinning surface at home, just need a good performance here. So we want to probably bat first on the surface, and we are bowling, so that we need to really start well here. Okay, we can keep the aggressiveness on pretty high early on. Try and get there in the wickets. Sangma. He's gone early, so that's a good strike early on. Just need to get through a good spell of bowling here, these two. 44 for 1 after 14. We'll bring in our spin now. Makande and Rashid Khan, both searching for regular wickets here. There's not much in it for the spin at the moment. Rashid Khan's bowled pretty tidily so far. He's got the wickets. The key one in that. Settle into our work. Get Tyagi in. Let's bowl a wee bit more defensive orientated. Just try and bowl a bit more aggressively with Rashid Khan. I might do that with Makande as well. Key wicket for Khan, got the key man out, got the set man out. So 121 for 3. I'd say Meghalaya are slightly ahead in this game at the moment. She can't get him through his work, and he's got the wicket a yard up. Good key strike there. Rashid Khan just operating at one end, and we're just going to rotate the spin at the other end. Couple key strikes here and there. Khan bowling with pretty good confidence. He's got another key wicket. Just they're not getting away on us. Khan's going to have a bit of a rest. We are going to bring in Lentor. Just getting a defensive orientated setup going. 213 for 5. Stuart Binney in for a couple. Just got to change our lengths and whatnot. Just try and change the tactics a wee bit for a little while. Just searching for those wickets. Let's bring that back to the middle there. 242 for 5. Another 50. The key thing for Mihalaya at the moment is the fact that they've built partnerships and we just haven't got anything of substance going yet. Rashid Khan's going to bowl a bit more aggressively. Trying to get those wickets. 262 for 5. 285 for 5. This is a really good partnership now. It's just starting to develop very nicely. We'll bring Makunde in. Probably just get a sort of a field out now. Just try and contain them a little bit. New ball's been taken. We will bring in our seamers. Just get a bit of a plan going. Yeah, we'll just got to try and work out how to get these guys out. Pretty much on the defensive at the moment. Just trying to contain a wee bit. Stuart Binney can be a little bit more aggressive. 293 for 5. Stuart Binney's got a key strike as well. 36, occupied the crease for a little while. Got the other set man down. 6 for 7. 93 off 139 deliveries. Very good innings. Held the innings together very well. Rashid Khan coming into the attack. Yeah, like I said, Rashid Khan's got a wee bit of a license to be a little bit more aggressive. He's been in one of our key strike bowlers here so far. We'll lower the aggression down that end. Just get a bit of a feel for Makunde. He hasn't got any wickets so far in his overs. Now, they'll be wrapped with the score. Anything over 350 on this surface is going to be very hard to sort of get back in perspective. End of day one, 363 for 8. Definitely not our day. Khan looking for his 5th wicket, and he will get that. LBW. Makunde will finish the innings for 2 for 87. Hold okay. At the end of the day, we've got a lot of work to do in this first-class competition. 5 for 118. Yeah, very good bowler. Very good bowler. So the current year for team for Nagaland. Those are his stats. They're pretty tidy stats. He didn't really do enough in the 20 over comp, but he's been good so far everywhere else. Really good investment. See how the young openers go. Didn't have a very good T20 comp anyway. They're sort of really average, but like I said, they've got to improve somehow. Shots. The spins in now, so they're trying to utilise the pitch that is turning and the bounce is average now, so got to do a very tidy job, these two up front. Make it difficult for them to break through. More importantly, we're just got to keep ourselves in the game. Some good disciplined batting. Get some men settled, just up the strike rate slowly but surely. Get it. So we're scoring around 3 and over. That's a key wicket. Abdullah is gone. Just have to lower our aggressive bit. Trosanu Saini is on debut. First pass. One day in T20 was really good. And he's gone for a duck. Golden duck on debut. Remember that for a long time. So all of a sudden 64 for 2. In a precarious position. And we need to get within 150 to avoid the follow-on too. So it's going to be a wee bit more challenging than Test cricket. One of our key star batsmen of the season using his wicket there. Innings has really just gone nowhere. 50 overs, 83 for 2. moment. Just allow the spin to sort of dictate. It's overcast anyway as well. Get through these spouts. 88 for 2. Beautiful shots. And 50 up. Off 174 deliveries. He's trying to hang in then tough for the team. Abdullah, been around a long time. Teams does he play? He's played for Mumbai. Played for Kolkata, Bangalore, and Rajasthan. A lot of experience there. Yeah, 92 for 2 after 54 overs. Got to sort of pick the run rate up just a tad. Take some pressure off. Let's try to pick up the run rate, and he's been dismissed. Up for 53. Needed to kick on there, unfortunately. Interesting to see how Stuart Binney goes. For 3. Lovely cricket shots. For 3. Just got to keep it in control. Got a lot of batting at the end of the day. Like Rashid Khan can bat, and so can Makande. Like the whole team is going to be useful. He's going to bat some time out of this match if he can. Plus score runs while we're at it. Look at that turn. That would be real promising if I had a score on the board, just with my bowling lineup, with 2 sort of really decent leg spinners and a good slow left arm bowler. Really playing into our hands. Binney has departed. 15 off 36 brings Wrongson Jonathan to the crease. Decent average of 41 in his career. Comes down the wicket and whacks him down. Might try to take the attack to the bowling attack of Mekaleo. Under 35 140 deliveries. He's really trying to hang tough. It's another boundary. Just even making the batting would be really nice. 46 for 4. Bit of turn there. Jonathan gone for 19. Takawali at the wicket now. The new ball has been taken. We are gonna play a bit more aggressively against the new ball. Ball will be coming on a lot harder. Try and make the most of that if we can. Like I said, the pitch favours the bowling anyway. There's going to be a ball with their name on it. Otherwise, out for 8. 215 run lead. End of day 2. 169 for 6. Somasunda nearly put up 50. He's really had to toil away for that. He's brought it up. On debut as well, obviously. Making a statement that he belongs at the level. Still got a lot of work to do, Nagaland, if they are going to save this match. Need another 44 runs to avoid the follow-on. .193 for 6. Nearly 100 overs bowled and then so the run rate has not been too quick at all throughout this whole innings. 7 down now. 200 up. And that's been very hard for on the surface. That really favours spin bowling. They're really getting through their Rugby layer. Their spin bowling department. 21 runs to avoid the follow-on. You have to think Somasunda will have to be there to see that target reached. Plan to miss. 13 runs to avoid the follow-on now. 221 for 7. Lovely spin bowling. 1 for 4. But just know there's a wicket just round the corner if we're not careful. And that is indeed the case. A good fight from the youngster, but he is eventually being dismissed by this guy here, who's 50 wickets at 20.06 is remarkable. Just gonna inch past that score. This guy's been good as well. Just a lot of experience. 216 runs at 216 wickets at 28.28. 30 for 8 now. The best runs. Get away with it. 2 runs to avoid the follow-on. We have avoided the follow-on, so we've done a good job in that aspect. Just got to bat this session out now if we can. Just force the game into day 4, which I think we've managed to do. But we want another little annoying partnership going if we can. 246 for 8 off 119 overs. These people have occupied the crease anyway. They've hung around, they've fought. She has been dismissed for 11. Kande at the wicket now. Last wicket stand. 250's up. For 9 now. Beautiful cricket shots down the ground. This is another annoying little partnership. It's added a few handy runs. That surface is going to just be really tough to bat on the final day anyway. We're just going to do a good job to try and get a draw or something at least. Out for 29 of 94 balls is Lemter. Decent knock. But at the end of the day, 260 all out. Have we done enough to probably save this match? I don't know at this stage, but the spin bowling for them was just brilliant. So we're just going to bowl defensively orientated. We need to try and drag this game out as long as possible. 25 without loss after 4. I'm very tempted to bring spin in. Yeah, we'll bring Rashid Khan in immediately. Just get the field out and just try and contain for a few overs at least. Can 1 over for 1. Yeah, that the spin's been brought on. It's hard to score off spin on the surface. Yeah, there we go. We tightened it up immediately just with reasonable good field placements. Khan picks up a 6th wicket for the match. Tija out for 45. 73 for 1, a lead of 196. A lot of games being played in India at the moment. Right, we'll bring in slow left arm and just get the field spaced out again. So yeah, they're scoring at a reasonable rate. They're scoring at comfortably up 3.5 per over. Makande. Sangmar's gone for 45. He's picking up a few wickets now, so this is a good sign. At the same time, they've got 2 bowlers that took 9 wickets in the first innings that were spin orientated. It's a good bowler, it's a good spell. He's got into a bit of a rhythm. Picking up some nice wickets now. We'll bring Rashid Khan back in now just to see if we can sort of capitalise on that. We have 138 for 6. Just sort of stifled them a little bit here, which is really good. Put up a bit of a fight. Makande needs a bit of a rest. We'll bring in Tyagi. We'll give Rashid Khan a bit of a rest as well, just towards the back end of the day. They both did a good job. They've sort of forced them to bat into day 4, which was what I wanted at the end of the day. We may even bowl them out before then. And a brilliant lee spell from the slow left armour of Tyagi, and we've wrapped up the innings for 172, 295 to get on a very deteriorated pitch, uneven and sharp turn. We bat well on the surface and sort of challenge ourselves to get that score. That we'll just have to play sort of an aggressive brand of cricket. Get 2 men settled, I think, is the key. I think if we lose wickets, we're going to lose them in big clumps. So we've good wickets. Swanee's on a golden pair too, but he's off the mark in first class cricket. He's got 3 runs at the moment. Make amends. Here comes the key to the innings now. They brought their spin on for the first time. We'll take this game deep into day 4. We can chase this down if we really wanted to go for it. There's 100 overs in the day. 3 and over, pretty much. He's gone for 13 though. Might just try and fight for the draw. That might be what we need to do. Show some fighting qualities through it. 52 for 2. Lovely from Summer Sunder. Take the fight to him if he can. We're going to see basically the whole day just dominated with heaps of spin. They've got just a good battery of spin bowlers. Get that away for 4. Lovely shot. It's a lovely little sweep shot. That's 4 more. Keeper's looking alright. He's backed up his first innings at least. 82 for 2. If they break into our middle order, that's the key. It's our absolute glaring weakness at the moment. You'd say the points decision were to go to Nagaland. They've just been slightly better in this match, although we bowled very well in that second innings. It just shows the potential of our bowling attack if you really develop that aspect. Still doing a good job, you know, like they're hanging in there. It's a lovely sweep shot. It's 50. Back-to-back 50s. Can't complain about that. Trying to save a fixture here. 4-day match. Doing a reasonably good job, these two. If they can get to the last session, not quite going to get it there. That's a key strike. 50 out of 100. 50 out of 202 deliveries, 7 boundaries in that innings. Just going to get to this session, 7 wickets in hand. Still Binny, good shot, 4 runs. 124 for 3 after 66 overs. But you're very happy with the young wicketkeeper opener. He didn't have a very good T20 comp. Like as you can see, he only averaged 5. He improved on his average. But he's very good in the other runs, which is good. And he could be the future number 6 or 7 keeper with Tucker Wali. Our keeper currently, as mentioned, 36 years of age now. He's had a pretty quiet sort of season, so definitely need to probably consider getting another opener in and moving our young keeper into his into a different position if we can. This is very disciplined batting from Nagaland. Very disciplined. Lovely shot, 4 runs. Shot again. Sundars look really accomplished at this level already. Very pleased to see. He's brought up a 50 as well. He's got back-to-back 50s himself. So, like I said, some of the youngsters have batted and fought hard on the surface. Like, we didn't get the best of the conditions at the end of the day. As you can see, that is a Jaffa. That delivery. Brilliant. Look at that. The pitch is just absolute minefield for the old spinners. Binny has got an edge on that, and he's out for 20 off 64 deliveries. He fought hard though. He's got us to nearly the last air with maybe enough wickets in hand to get through. Taking the new ball. I don't think they really should have. I think these spinners were doing the damage there. The new ball's going to achieve anything too significant. a very good job in the end to get out of this match. Avoided the follow-on. Got some key lower order partnerships in that first innings, and then we bowled very well. Sort of contain them and take regular wickets in that second innings. So some positives to take out of this match. But the game is over. The match is drawn. We put up a bit of a scrap anyway. They get the 3 points, we get the 1 because they beat us on first innings. But I'm happy enough with that. As you can see, the rules. I think, yeah, for innings, 10 wicket win. Tie is, I don't know how that works. Tie is 3 points. Oh, there we go. Draw 3 is lead in first innings and deficit in first innings. So yeah, we gained a point in that. Obviously, we want to gain a bit more out of that for the next series of games. Pretty much, I think we'll play another first class fixture. We'll play Mizoram, the team we played in the first episode of the One Day Comp. So join us for that, guys. Again, smash the like button, share with your friends, grow our community. Like I said, I've got big plans for 2021 with a lot of content, so get amongst it, help the channel out. Like, I do it for fun at the end of the day, but would love to meet more and more people from the cricket community. So join us for next time as Nagaland progress.